G'day everybody, welcome to Zombie Bites Everything. Got some GTA 5 today. Hopefully my internet holds out long enough for it to actually let me do a stream. I don't know if it will. If it ends in the meantime while I'm streaming, if it just abruptly ends, that's because my internet's dropped out. I suspect it will at some point, but we'll try. It's a fucking nightmare, I can tell you that much. Every time I hopped into the party yesterday, my internet would drop out. I went into the game on its own and I played by myself. I was fine. I jumped into Jimmy's game when Jimmy was playing. I didn't want to jump into a party. Sorry, Jimmy. It was just because I was worried about my internet dropping out. And it didn't drop out while I was in there with Jimmy and I wasn't in a party. And then I got out of the game. And then about 20 minutes later, after I got out of the game, after playing for about an hour and a half and not having it drop out, it dropped out on me. Don't know what the hell is the actual problem. The company doesn't know what the problem is. It's sending a technician out on Monday. Hopefully he'll be able to figure out what the problem is and sort it out. I've got a long cable that goes from where we plug in the modem. I've got a long cable that goes from there to my games room. And I've got the modem plugged in my games room. We took the modem out and put it, just in case it was a cable, I thought, well, maybe it's the cable. Let's just put it out in the original spot where it's supposed to be with the original cable that come with it. And for some reason, we couldn't get it to fucking work at all. So the cable that come with the bloody thing's dodgy in the first place. But we haven't even been using that cable. So if the cable's dodgy, I'm thinking the modems might be dodgy too. Which is what I'm thinking is the problem. Anyway, not much I can do about that at the moment. Today's Thursday. I've got, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then between 8 and 12 Monday. Someone will be here. Which means I can't go out Monday.
The racebook is open and the horses are running at the inside track. Stop by and play. Here you go. See you again soon. Wait till you see the next dare card. You are relentless.
Mom, this country is just giving away its money to other countries.
It's going to change soon. The vehicle on the podium and the races are going to change soon to something different. I'll probably get kicked out of GTA at some point because it'll go, oh, we're going to kick you out and change all the races on you. So, you know.
Fine, Mom. Just make sure to buy a ton of soda, okay? Lots of soda. I'll talk to you later. Totally.
Just going to fly these normal. I'm not going to wait the 8.5 minutes. I hope everyone's doing alright out there. I'm even making sure that while I'm streaming, there's not many people inside the house on the internet at the moment. I've only got one device, so I'm not even using my secondary device to watch anybody else's streams at the moment. I'm trying my hardest to make sure there's less interference with the internet. Now, if Major ends up playing, I'll join him, but I won't join the party. I'll just have to talk to him for his stream and shit like that. That's what I said to him last night on his stream. Invite me. And he's like, yeah. I said, I can't join the party at the moment. He's like, no, you can join the party if you want. I was like, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I can't join the party because I don't want to risk the internet dropping out because there's so many things it's trying to do. At the moment, it's just me PlayStation and streaming and my iPad to watch. I just want to be able to stream without having to worry about it cutting out on me, you know. I like to end the stream when I'm ready to end the stream, not when a device decides that's it, we're turning off for whatever fucking reason. The modems are on 24/7. So it wouldn't surprise me if it burnt out, if something's burnt out in it or just, you know, dodgy inside because it's been on 24/7 for, you know, a couple of years. It wouldn't surprise me. Maybe I'll have to get into a routine of, at a certain point, we have to turn the internet off and just leave it off for a few hours. That seems a bit ridiculous and a bit extreme though. I'm going to end up with a sore neck though because I'm playing tennis with this fucking internet device because I'll look at the screen, look at the iPad, and then I'll look over at the device to make sure all the lights are still on. I'm not joining Topeka or have Topeka join me at the moment either because it's just too much of a hassle. Cannot believe that it won't. Can't believe the internet won't turn on out in the actual spot where it's supposed to be. I moved the device to my games room because I wanted it. I needed it closer for the Blue Ether cable to go into the modem to the PlayStation, and I didn't want to buy a fucking 20-meter one. It was cheaper to buy a 20-meter phone cable to extend the modem to my games room than it was to buy an Ethernet cable to go from the games room to the modem. But for some reason that little cable just like, really? I mean, it's not even like it produces enough heat. G'day, criminal. How you going, mate? I'm giving it a test. Couldn't pick up the cable last night. Couldn't pick one up today, so we haven't been able to replace the old cable yet. We're going to replace it either way. Don't know if you heard before, but I put the modem back out to the original spot where it's supposed to be, and I connected up the little white cable that goes from the modem to the little plug thing in your house. We connected that up. We'll give it a test, you know, because if it's the cable, then we've got this brand new cable that came with the modem we've never used. Plugged it in, would not fucking turn on. Plugged in the other modem, would not turn on. None of the modems would not turn on in its original spot. Put it back into my games room, bang, turned on straight away. But in here, it drops out every now and then because obviously there's something wrong outside the house. I'm still believe that we got this, the old modem is just old. The white one we got is old, and the new one they sent us about a year and a half ago just dud. And given the fact that the cable that came out of it doesn't fucking work, I'm leaning more towards that's just a dud. And I'm starting to think that the modems were duds and there's no fucking issue, and they just don't want to own up for the fact that they had a shitty fucking product that they sent out and don't want to fucking, you know, worried that we're going to say we want a refund or something. It's like, no, we're not going to say that. We just want it to fucking work. And I'm wondering whether this fucking whole time, my internet dropping in and out all the time, is why my fucking Rockstar footage keeps getting corrupted to where it says I can't use it. Because I'll go to use it and it'll blue screen me and drop me out. It'll just blue screen me from the game. Yeah, internet's still playing up. Nobody. Cheers, mate. G'day. Welcome to the stream. If for any reason the stream drops out, guys, it's not being me being rude. It's just, I mean, I am rude, but that's not the reason why. It's just the internet will drop out. When Topeka spoke to them yesterday, they did a test, they did a reconfiguration, and they said that the problem was outside the house. So they said it wasn't any of our devices inside the house, and it wasn't any of our lines in the house. It was something outside the house. That's what they said. They said a technician will be out Monday between 8 and 12 to try and figure out what the problem is. But like I said, in our kitchen and our kitchen dining room area, that's where we have the little box on the wall where you plug the little white cable in and then plug your modem into. The old modem that I've been using keeps dropping in and out. The new modem they sent us a year and a half ago just would never work. Wouldn't register the iPads. Like, you'd be able to play on PlayStation, but it would drop you out, and it wouldn't register. We couldn't register any of the iPads. Like, you walk a foot away from the device, and it would go, "Oh, you got no internet." And it's like, the internet's there. The internet didn't drop out or anything. It's just iPads wouldn't pick it up. But the old device, the iPads can pick up anywhere in the house. The original cable that came with the new one, connected it up, nah, couldn't get it to register at all. But the old cable's in, it registers. So I reckon there's something wrong with devices. I'm not tech savvy on this sort of shit. And it's hard to explain. You know, because while it sounds easy enough to understand, it's like when I said to Drunk that internet's playing up, got a guy coming out to see what the problem is, and they said it's outside the house. His first comment was, well, you should upgrade your plan and that, maybe get a better plan. It's like, no. That's not the issue. The internet's fine. We have good internet. There's nothing wrong about internet. It's getting it. It's just, for some reason, it's just not staying connected. It just drops out for some reason. And it has its moments where it's running really good and then just drops out. Yeah, no idea. Plan nothing to do with it. Yeah, no, the plan's got nothing to do with it. It's fine. You know how you have a little white box on the side of your house? It goes down, got the cable. It's a telecoms box on the side of your house, and the cables go down into the ground. And then those cables run off to the ports. They think it's something within there. It's either from there to the port. Something like that. It could be right at our house, on the corner of our house where the problem is, or it could be 250 feet up the road where the junction box is. Anywhere between there and there. Anywhere between those two spots. Because they reckon it's nothing inside the house. They reckon it's an outside source. The problem's outside somewhere. So, you know, I just hate the fact that I can't rely on it. That's my big issue. I like to be able to do a stream, end it when I want to end it, and not be sitting here like right now. I'm getting a sore neck because I keep looking over at me fucking modem to make sure all the lights are across the board. Yeah, it may go back to the pit. In the alleyway, just up the road from us, like 2 houses up the road, there's an alleyway. In that alleyway has one of those tall, you know, the cast alloy fucking, or cast metal fucking telecom dildos that are stuck in the ground. Those round things, tall round things. There's one of them just up the road. And they're the worst place to put them, alleyways, because kids go through there and, you know, there's always some dickhead riding his motorbikes through there, and all they have to do is just knock it. If you're a motorbike, and when I say motorbikes, I'm talking dirt bikes. There's young dickheads riding around with dirt bikes. Okay, you're not a dickhead for riding around on a dirt bike, but if you're going through the streets, cutting across people's lawns and stuff like that, and going through the alleyways, you might be a dickhead. And those guys get chased off all the time, and I've gone past, we've gone through the alleyways before and seen dirt bike marks really close to those junction boxes and that, and it's like, I don't know why. I'm not saying that is the problem, I'm just saying that it could be anything. We had cranes a couple of months back as well, or about almost a year ago now. Cranes jump on the side of our house because they were pulling junk out of a fucking neighbour's yard. And I had to actually tell them, there's a blue triangle on the fucking curb pointing to where there's a gas hub underground. And I had to tell the cunt, you can't put your feet there, man. You know the feet of the cranes? I'd tell him, you can't fucking do it there. And he's like, why not? I said, there's a gas hub right there. And he's like, oh, fucking hell, where's the notification? I was like, the blue triangle on the curb. He goes, it should be a pole. I was like, yeah, okay. Well, they put the blue triangle there. So it could be... Now, we had people parking there all the time and dumping the rubbish there for throw out, and then the forklifts come through and the bobcats come through and the trucks. And we ended up, I'd always smell gas, and then I told the gas company that we ended up telling the gas company we smell gas, and they came out and they're like, "There's no leak at your house, but yes, there's definitely a gas leak somewhere because we're smelling gas too." And they dug up right on the corner of our property, and there was a gas leak because of all the vehicles and that driving and parking on the verge. You think they would have put some sort of pole in right there and then to when they fixed it to make it so then it wouldn't happen again, but no. But the same sort of thing can happen with telecommunication cables because I'm in an area where they built all that sort of stuff underground. We're also in an area that's considered a swamp area. It would have been a swamp 15 years before the houses all got built out here. Or in the time when the houses got built out here, it was a swamp area, farm area, and it's swamped out. And it could be just a case of anything. It could be too much traffic and the cables are just the bit going to my house where everybody decides to park. You know, it could be as simple as too much weight in one area and it's caused a pipe or don't. Topeka was about to shut me door there. It's like, no. Everything's working fine. Not changing any fucking variables right now. No way. Yeah, she got dogmans and riggers and that. Yeah. All I've got is me. I don't have me dogmas or anything like that, but I got my working in confined spaces thingy. Well, I did a course for it. And I passed it and all that, but I didn't get no piece of paper. I mean, I did, but it was through one of those job networks years and years and years ago. So it's probably out of date and all that sort of shit. I never ended up using it. You know, when you're looking for work and you're having one of those down periods where you're looking for work, so you go to a job network and they make you do a course, or they get you a course and you do it, and then you end up getting a job that's different to the course you did, and you never end up using that information. Yeah, that shit. But yeah, so it's just, it could be a number of things. I don't know. Nothing I can do about it. Yeah, nothing I can do about it right now. I just have to... I'll just have to wait and see. Does look like a big penis sticking out the ground. No shaft or knob. That's what they look like. Those telecommunication things. They look like all shaft, no knob. Oh, no shaft or knob. Which was title of my sex tape. No shaft or knob. You know, I picked that other plane, but for some reason it gave me this one. Don't know why. I hit X. I had to. I was on the plane and I hit X to continue, and I hit X again. Supposed to give me that other fucking plane, but nope, gave me this one instead. Didn't give a shit what I wanted. I mean, I don't even know if there's any type of devices like jammers or anything like that anybody could be using to fuck with our signal. Manto Pika will turn the TV off in our room, and all of a sudden the TV will turn on again. You ever have that? Your TV just turns on for no reason, as if someone's just poked a fucking, aimed a remote control at your fucking window or something and just turned your TV on. We've had it turned on up loud. And that's how we've now set the TV. So I was like, what the fuck? It's loud. Where's that coming from? Bedroom? Why is that on? It's only in our bedroom. Only in our bedroom. Our TV will turn on. For no reason. I've got an open mind for all possibilities. Like the video I made that I put up the other day should have been way longer than it was, but that was all the footage I could work with because it just kept on blue screening me and all that sort of stuff. There was a jealousy between Tupac and Biggie. they all wanted to fuck Diddy in the ass, and Diddy was like, I like one of them, but I'll never tell. I'm just going to say it right now. I might be an arsehole for saying this, and some people can disagree with me, but I've listened to Tupac and I've listened to Biggie. Not impressed. None of their shit fucking... None of their shit actually... There's nothing they sing that actually, like, nah. There's nothing about them that impresses me at all. I don't even think they're great. I don't even think they're good. And I don't mind rap music. Just nah. I don't think they're the gods everybody thought made them out to be, or they're any good at all. Everybody else's opinion, nah, that's fine. That's fine. Anybody likes them, that's fine. I'm not going to try and tell anybody not to listen to them or anything like that. I wouldn't say that, but I just not for me. They're not for me. They're just nah. I listen to their stuff and I think to myself, why didn't anybody shoot you earlier? That's what I hear every time. I'm like, you're asking to be shot. You're talking a big game in your song. You're asking to be shot. You fucking dickheads. Yeah. At the day you get to convert me, I'll do a Peter Griffin when they comes down the stairs and he's like, oh, book club. Okay. There's 100 million rappers out there. No, not 100 million. But there's a whole heap of better artists out there, like... You know, nah, I just never got into Biggie, never got into Tupac. For starters, it's Tupac, okay? It's P-A-C, Tupac. You can't say Pac-Man, P-A-C, and then go Tupac because it's P-A-C. No, it's Pac. It's Tupac. So as soon as people can't even fucking speak English and they're using English, I lose interest. It makes me think, you know, this is going to be shit. You don't go, I'm playing Pac-Man, do ya? I'm playing Mrs. Pac-Man. Tupac. Pac. And the funniest thing about Tupac is you can get Tupac at M&M's 50 cent. Yeah, it's like Tupac, like they're fucking chickens. Pock. A dictionary is flexible with vocabulary as well. It's got bendable pages. Edgar Allan Poe was fucking flexible with vocabulary as well. Don't like him either. I think Tupac and Biggie are pretentious. That's what I think. I think they're pretentious. That skittled mouth motherfucker. Don't like him either. When I've said it before, I've had people go, I've been asked, oh, so do you like Eminem? Yeah, I like Eminem. Oh, so you like white rappers? I was listening to NWA way before I even heard of Eminem. I like NWA. You actually called him Skittles? Someone came in my fucking chat one time and I said about, yeah, I don't like that 6ix9ine cunt. And they said he was a skittled mouth motherfucker. And I was like, hey, that's fucking hilarious. So that's why I just quoted that line. But I can't call him Skittles on his own, because I like putting Skittles in my mouth. That's not one I want anywhere near me. I have a broad range of taste of music. Met this guy who come over from England, and me mate we were sitting around playing poker, and me mate says to him, did you go to Dolly Parton the other week when she was in Perth? And he's like, yeah, I went to see Dolly Parton. That was a fucking awesome show. And I was like, oh, yeah? And my mate looked at me, he's like, would you see Dolly Parton? I was like, fucking oath. He goes, I never thought you as a person that likes Dolly Parton. The Dolly Parton's all right. Nothing wrong with Dolly Parton. It's like, oh, you like Metallica and Slipknot. I just thought you were always into heavy metal and I never thought you'd like Dolly Parton. I was like, no, I don't have a problem with Dolly Parton. Tammy Newett, fucking Willie Nelson, all the classics. I don't have a problem with them. I don't like every single song. There'd be a whole heap of songs I wouldn't even know the fucking name of. De La Soul, Cypress Hill, Public Enemy, seen them all live. I haven't got to see any of them live, unfortunately. But I know who Public Enemy is, and fucking Cypress Hill and De La Soul and all that sort of stuff is. I know who they are. Couldn't name any of their songs. I couldn't name any of their songs. I don't know them enough to be able to name any of their songs. I think Topeka and Criminal are probably the two people in the world, other than my children, that actually have a good idea of how broad my music scope is. Well, that's it. I've never been a producer of music or anything like that. But playing guitar and other musical instruments when I was younger and stuff like that, you learn to appreciate music is just music. And most of the time, I'll be honest, it's the melodies that attract me to the song. It's not necessarily the lyrics. Melody first, melody and rhythm first, and then it's the lyrics. I even like some of Lady Gaga's songs. I like them better when they're sung by other people. Not really too big a fan of hers, but if I've got a playlist on Spotify that actually has Lady Gaga in it, Katy Perry, and fucking a couple others. Some of the melodies are alright. I even like some of the church hymns. But that's because the melody and the chords are all good. Don't care about the meaning of the song. That's not the the point. Yeah, man. I've sent shitloads of fucking. I always send songs to people when I hear a nice song that I really really like. I'll send it to someone and go, yeah, check this out. I think I've bombarded Criminal with plenty of classical music and just out there stuff that if anybody thought that I only like Metallica, they'd learn very quickly. No, it's far from it. Like there's a song called Rock and Roll Nerd by Tim Minchin, and he said that he's more into the Beatles than the Stones. He's more into Queen than the Ramones. And that line, I was just thinking, no, I don't have all those four bands I like. I like the Rolling Stones. I like Queen. I do like. I think that I have a stronger age of music. Like there's an era of music that I like more than the rest. Like I might like Metallica, but I'm a huge fan of 50s, 60s and 70s music. That sort of stuff. Neil Sedaka. I like Neil Sedaka. The song Bad Blood's fucking awesome. And before that, Billie Eilish come out and did a song called Bad Blood. You know? And it's not even anything like Neil Sedaka's song. It's a total different song. But the song Bad Blood by Neil Sedaka, that's fucking awesome. Never liked the Beatles much. The Beatles, the problem with the Beatles is they're like One Direction. The way they were, I don't like the way they were made popular. Like, I like the song Here Comes the Sun, but I like the Nina Simone's version of Here Comes the Sun, not the Beatles version. And Nina Simone, she sung It's a Good Day and shit, I'm drawing a blank. Beautiful, beautiful voice. G'day, Major. How you going, mate? Hope you're doing well. My internet's holding at the moment. Hey, if you wanted to join me in a game, I could show you those races, but I wouldn't be able to join a party with you. I'd have to... because I made a couple of races for Major that are drift orientated. I think Major's going to really like one of them, and I think Major's going to call me a cunt on the other. Actually, he's going to call me a cunt either way, but there'll be one that'll go, he'll go, I like that one, you cunt, and then there'll be one he'll go, you're a fucking cunt. We're talking about the Ryder Maxwell cunt here. No. Oh, I'm glad you're doing all right. Oh! That's... That helicopter's still flying around out there because I went through backwards. That was awesome. Can't jump on yet, got some things to do. No worries, man. You just let me know when you're ready. Send me a message and let me know if I'm live. Let me know in the chat there. If not, just send it to Messenger and we'll set it up. No dramas there, mate. Just a quick pop in. At least wipe your feet first. You notice that? People pop in, never wipe their feet. I was saying to myself, I probably won't be able to stream until Monday. But I decided, no, I'm going to try. I can always fucking play offline video games and record it and then upload it when I've got good internet. When it's That's a problem. I was trying to upload the other night. My video took me 3 attempts because the internet dropped out several times, and of course it would fuck it up. Whoops. The thing is, when my internet does go out, it takes a couple of seconds for it to register that it's gone out on my PlayStation. I'll notice my stream will stop on my iPad first. And I'll still be flying and that sucks because I know that, well, there goes any money I just made because I can't save it to Rockstar. So that's a pain in the ass. Bad blood. Do run, do run, run, do run, run, do run, do run, run. Wondering what's for dinner tonight. Hey, Mikra. Cool gamer. How you going, mate? So much more entertaining having police on and weapons on in a race. So these are only okay, we're picking this car, this plane. Alright, now you're giving it to us. I'm not going to stream for too long. I'm only going to stream for a little bit longer. I'm going to at least get through this playlist first. I hope. I am feeling hungry. I might give myself some noodles. Should tide me over till dinner. What time is it? Vroom, vroom, vroom. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Oh shit, my neck is starting to get sore now. Yesterday it started as a joke. You know, neck's going to get sore having a look at this bloody device all the time, and that literally is. Yesterday was just ridiculous though. So many times it just fucking dropped out for no reason. I feel like I'm just going on about how shit my internet is at the moment. But that's because it's shit. Oh, good job on that far and away video too. Oh, that was close to that building there. I figured the fight would be about that. I figured you wouldn't get a lot of fight. There's not a lot of fight in it. But I figured, you know, you'd get something out of it. Arrogant Irish bastard. You're not in Ireland anymore, you arrogant bastard. I fucking love that at the end. I don't wish to fight you. I was not expecting that. Was that Ronan Keaton? That song? I was not expecting that song, I tell you that much. That was the real shocker. See, there you go, Ronan Keaton. And people probably wouldn't even think I'd even listen to that, but yeah. I got a wife, she plays music. Actually, what I mean by that is she turns music on a device and plays it, not plays a musical instrument. I don't think I've ever seen Topeka try and play a musical instrument other than a Guitar Hero guitar. Which, from memory, she did pretty good. Koala guitar. A lot of helicopter ones. All right, what did we get out of that? $129,000. Well, that's not bad. That's better than what I had. I had zero. Oops. We need to get onto the freeway. All right. So play job, my job. I made two. We'll do this one first. So I made this one. Let's put on 3 laps. And I made it GTA, so then you can get out of your car and all that sort of stuff, show off your bloody drift cars, blah, 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 whatever. I did make it so then it also has so it also has the police available. Unfortunately, you can make these races where you can make it so it's drift cars only, but that's it. You don't have the ability from there on to be able to make it so it's point based or anything like that. One little tap. But I made it as a neutral track that you could test your vehicles on. I like this one. I've still got some things I want to do to it. I believe anybody can go to the Rockstar Social and get this track now under Major Drift #2. There's also a Major Drift #1. Thought someone was here then. And I still have not finished this track. It's a work in progress. There's some obstacles there by the planes, but I want to make some more obstacles. I think I made them both snowy weather, actually. I couldn't make it raining without the lightning. And Major doesn't like it when it flashes with the lightning. I'm not a real big fan of it either. But Major doesn't like it, so I was trying to make it not so flashy. But I'm going to put some more obstacles down on the track as well that you have to sort of dodge. This is just the design of the actual track. There'll be some other stuff put into it later on. I didn't want to do that. I was fucking... Normally it would go, do you want to hit the button to continue? And I'd fucking hit that. And it's like, that's not what I wanted to do. Fucking dipshit. I wanted to go to free roam. And made myself some new outfits up as well. So I got the beach outfit, which is... what's the beach outfit? Bikinis. Squash. Work. Bedtime. Clucking. Green. Fight. Dr. Beth. Joker. Bodysuit. Birdie. Clown. Pumpkin. I've got like 4 hours before my spin now.
Mr. Connors here. May I help you, madam? Just call right back if you need anything.
Shit, I was freaking out. I brought that girl home from the bar, man. I know she was a skank. I was drunk as hell, man. Had to throw her ass out. Not
She had it coming. She knows what she did wrong. Big shout out to everyone that came through. Criminal, Cool Gamer, Major, Nobody, wonderful, lovely Topeka, who's also watching in the sidelines there. Big shout out to anybody that might have been lurking. But I'm going to cut it short there while I can. Only doing a short stream. I'm going to leave while I can before the internet drops out. Don't know if it's going to, but I'm going to leave while I can. So big shout out to everyone that came through, and I'll catch us all later on. I'm out, my dot and dust. See ya.